Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Italian PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
In this lesson, you'll learn the present conjugation for the Italian verb meaning to see. Repeat the Italian aloud and copy the hand gestures to improve recall.
Vedere. To see. Io vedo. I see. Io vedo. Tu vedi. You see. Tu vedi. Lui vede. He sees. Lui vede. Lei vede. She sees. Lei vede. Noi vediamo. We see. Noi vediamo. Voi vedete. You see. Voi vedete. Loro vedono. They see. Loro vedono. Vedo una macchia. I see a stain. Vedete il nonno oggi? Do you see Grandpa today?
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud and copying the hand gestures.
Io vedo. Tu vedi. Lui vede. Lei vede. Noi vediamo. Voi vedete. Loro vedono.
And that's it for this lesson. Great job! Now you know how to conjugate this verb. Go ahead and move on to the next lesson, and I'll see you there. In this lesson, you'll learn the present conjugation for the Italian verb meaning to open. Repeat the Italian aloud and copy the hand gestures to improve recall.
Aprire. To open. Io apro. I open. Io apro. Tu apri. You open. Tu apri. Lui apre. He opens. Lui apre. Lei apre. She opens. Lei apre. Noi apriamo. We open. Noi apriamo. Voi aprite. You open. Voi aprite. Loro aprono. They open. Loro aprono. Apro la porta. I open the door. Il negozio apre alle 9. The shop opens at 9.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud and copying the hand gestures.
Io apro. Tu apri. Lui apre. Lei apre. Noi apriamo. Voi aprite. Loro aprono.
And that's it for this lesson. Great job! Now you know how to conjugate this verb. Go ahead and move on to the next lesson, and I'll see you there.
Hi everyone, I'm Felice Angelini. Ciao a tutti, sono Felice Angelini. Welcome to another Italian whiteboard lesson. In this lesson, you'll learn the most common adverbs or frequency to talk about daily habits in Italian. Let's start with the vocabulary. When describing a habit, you often need words like every day, sometimes, or often. These are known as adverbs of frequency. Here is a list of the most common Italian adverbs for frequency from the highest frequency to the lowest. The first is sempre. always, sempre, sempre, or tutti i giorni, every day, tutti i giorni, tutti i giorni. Spesso, often, spesso, spesso. Di solito, usually. Di solito, di solito. A volte, sometimes. A volte, a volte. Di rado, seldom. Di rado, di rado. Or raramente, seldom. Raramente, raramente. And last, non mai, never. Non mai, non mai. Okay, let's go over the adverbs of frequency one more time. Sempre, always. Spesso, often. Di solito, usually. A volte, sometimes. Di rado, or raramente, seldom. Non mai, never. Let's now look at the dialogue. Two friends are talking about their daily habits. Pay attention to the adverb and where it is used. Are you ready? Cucini di solito? Cucino sempre. Okay, one more time, slowly. Cucini di solito? Cucino sempre. Did you get the meaning? The two friends are talking about cooking habits. The question, cucini di solito? Do you usually cook? And the answer, cucino sempre. I always cook. Good. Now let's look at some other examples. Lavoro tutti i giorni. I work every day. Faccio spesso sport. I often play sports. Faccio di solito colazione. I usually eat breakfast. Vado di rado al cinema. I seldom go to the movies. Non leggo mai. I never read. As you may have noticed, excluding the adverb di solito, usually, and a volte, sometimes, the Italian frequency adverb is usually placed after the verb. The pattern is io, verb, frequency. In the case of mai, never, we have to use non before the verb. Do you remember how to say always? Sempre. Sempre. And how to say I cook? Cucino. Cucino. Do you remember how to say I always cook? Cucino sempre. Cucino sempre. And how to say every day? Tutti i giorni. Tutti i giorni. Do you remember how to say often? Spesso. Spesso. and how to say usually. Di solito. Di solito. Do you remember how to say sometimes? A volte. A volte. And how to say seldom? Di rado. Di rado. Do you remember how to say never? Non mai. Non mai. Well done! In this lesson, you have learned some of the most common adverbs of frequency in Italian. Thanks for watching, I'm Felice and I'll see you again on ItalianPod101.com. A presto!
Hi everyone, I'm Felice Angelini. Ciao a tutti, sono Felice Angelini. Welcome to another Italian whiteboard lesson. In this lesson, you learn how to say greetings like hello and goodbye in Italian. I am pretty sure you have already heard some of these words. So let's master them once and for all. Let's get started. Okay, let's look at the vocabulary. First we have buongiorno. Buongiorno. This literally means good day. It's a flexible greeting that can be used to mean good morning, good afternoon, or even just hello. You can use it all day until the evening. The next one. Buondì. Buondì. This is a synonym of buongiorno. The next one is buonasera. Buonasera is a common way to greet people during the evening and at night, in both formal and less formal situations. The next one, ciao. Ciao. Hi. In informal situation, you can just use the greeting ciao, hi, at any time of the day. Ciao is the most common greeting in Italian. However, it's only suitable for informal situations, such as when greeting friends or relatives. It translates as hi or hello, but it can also mean goodbye. Because of this, you can use ciao, both when meeting someone as well as when parting ways. Next, a presto. A presto. This expression means something like until soon, but translated as see you soon. Next. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. You can use this greeting when you are sure you'll meet the other person again in the future. The next one. Ci vediamo. Ci vediamo. This phrase starts with ci, which means something like each other. After this, we have vediamo, we shall see. Vediamo is from the verb vedere, meaning to see. Together, ci vediamo. Literally means each other we shall see, but translated as see you. Note, ci vediamo is an informal parting expression, and you should avoid in informal situation. Lastly, we have buonanotte. Buonanotte, which literally means good night. You use buonanotte, good night, when you don't plan on seeing someone again that night, and often when someone is about to go to bed. It's like meaning, have a good night's sleep. Buonanotte. Okay, let's review all of our expressions one more time. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Buondì. Buondì. Buonasera. Buonasera. Ciao. Ciao. And a presto. A presto. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Ci vediamo. Ci vediamo? Buonanotte. Buonanotte. Ciao. Ciao. Ok. Now let's look at some different situations. Let's say that the two neighbors are teenagers. Can you guess the greeting? They would most likely use ciao with each other. Let's now say that the two neighbors meet around 8 p.m. Can you guess the greeting that they use? They would most likely say buonasera. Now imagine you have just had dinner with your friends and you are about to go home. What would you say? They are your friends, so you can use either ciao, ci vediamo, buonanotte, or all three of the expression together. Ciao, ci vediamo. Ciao, buonanotte. As you may already know, if you have any Italian friends or family, when you are close to the other person, it's very common to hug or kiss when meeting. If you don't have a close relationship, it's customary to shake hands, but if you prefer to avoid direct contact with sanitary reasons, it's okay instead offer a closed fist or an elbow. Do you remember the longer greeting for how to say good morning or hello? Buongiorno. Buongiorno. And the shorter greeting for how to say good morning or hello. Buondì. Buondì. Do you remember how to say good evening? Buonasera. Buonasera. And how to say hi or bye? Ciao. Ciao. Do you remember how to say see you soon? A presto. A presto. And how to say goodbye? Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Do you remember how to say see you? Ci vediamo. Ci vediamo. And how to say good night? Buonanotte. Buonanotte. Lentamente. Grazie. Prego. What do these words mean? Stick around. In this quick lesson, you'll learn basic Italian phrases all beginners must know. Before we start, Italians use their hands to talk without words. But do you know what their hand gestures really mean? Keep watching for the answer at the end. Sì. Yes. Sì. Sì. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want an ice cream? Yes! Do you want an holiday? Yes! Do you want good music? Yes! Do you want a smile? Sì! Tom helps Oscar at an electronic store. Ti piace questa marca? Oh, sì, secondo me è una buona marca. No. 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 Overtimes. No. Bad weather.
No. No, friends. No. Crying. No. Jack mistakes Steve for a student. Sei uno studente qui? No, sono solo di passaggio. Ancora una volta. One more time. Ancora una volta. Ancora una volta. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot! No. Ok, one more time. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot! Ah, what? One more time. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot! Ah, it's not my lucky day. Lina asks Valentina for clarification. Scusa, non ho capito. Ancora una volta, per favore. Certo. Lentamente. Slowly. Lentamente. Lentamente. Is this grammar point too complicated? Slowly, slowly. Is this Italian listening too difficult? Slowly, slowly, and you will understand more and more. Susan needs clarification when asking Guido for directions. Scusa, lentamente, per favore. Prendi la prima strada a sinistra e poi a destra. Mi scusi? Excuse me? Mi scusi. Mi scusi? When you are in Italy, it's time to talk with Italian people. At the bar, excuse me. At the station, excuse me. At a clothing store, excuse me, and more and more. Let's talk and have fun. Mi scusi, mi scusi, mi scusi, mi scusi, mi scusi. Jack expresses interest in an item at a store. Mi scusi, quanto costa questo? Costa 20 euro. Vuole comprarlo? Mi dispiace. I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. Mi dispiace. I'm sorry to have to tell you. No more ice cream. It's gone. Oh no! Mi dispiace, mi dispiace. Steve apologizes to Oscar for a misunderstanding. Mi dispiace, è stato un errore. Va bene, nessun problema. Grazie. Thank you. Grazie. Grazie. The most powerful thing to say someone. Thank you. To thank someone. Thank you. To make a request. Thank you. To order something. Thank you. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Susan thanks Lina for a party invite. Grazie mille per l'invito. Prego, sono contenta che tu sia venuta. Prego. You are welcome. Prego. Prego. In many situations, also in Italian, simply you are welcome would suffice. Prego, prego, prego. Raffaella provides legal advice to Steve. Grazie mille per il tuo aiuto. Prego, sono felice di averti potuto aiutare. Per favore. Please. Per favore. Per favore. Water, please. Menu, please. Sugar, please. Please, please, per favore, per favore, per favore, per favore. Mamma mia. Jack asks Valentina for a drink. Dell'acqua, per favore. Certo, ecco dell'acqua. Let's review. You'll see the words in English and your job is to say the words in Italian. Ready? Do you remember how to say yes? Sì. Sì. And how to say no? No. No. Let's try. One more time. Ancora una volta. Ancora una volta. What about slowly? Lentamente. Lentamente. Do you remember how to say, excuse me? Mi scusi. Mi scusi. And how to say, I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. Mi dispiace. What about thank you? Grazie. Grazie. Now, let's see if you remember how to say you are welcome. Prego. Prego. And finally, you remember how to say please. Per favore. Per favore. Italians use their hands to talk without words. But do you know what their hand gestures really mean? Each gesture can add emotion or meaning our words. Pinching fingers together asks, what do you want? And a hand under the chin means, I don't care. If you want to joke with your friend, try this gesture, but be careful with other people. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to practice these new words and phrases and see you next time. 8, 5, 3. What do these words mean? Stick around. In this quick lesson, you learn Italian number vocabulary and how to count to 10. Before we start, do you know how Italian people count with their fingers? It's not like this. No. Keep watching for the answer at the end. 0, 0, 0, 0. Summer in Italy, alone, with 0 friends. Why? Because all the friends are on vacation. Too sad. 0 amici, 0 amici. Susan comments on the weather before heading out with Lina. Ci sono 0 gradi e sta nevicando. Allora mi metto il cappotto più caldo che ho. 1. 1. 1. 1. Number 1 in Italian is special. Una or un or uno. So pay attention to the noun gender and make the right choice. For example, coffee, un caffè, pizza, una pizza, champagne, uno spumante. Steve and Oscar prepare to pay at a supermarket. Oscar, hai qualche euro? Solo uno. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 like me and you. 2 canzoni d'amore. Susan and Lina talk about their favorite number. Il 2 è il mio numero preferito. Capisco. Il mio è il 7. 3. 3. 3. 3. Italian verbs and their free conjugation in are, ere, ire. Ah, mamma mia! Practice, practice, practice! Jack asks Steve if he can borrow a pen. Hai una penna? Sì, ne ho 3. Usa questa. 4. 4. 4. 4. Me and few friends at the bar in the night. What to say? We are only 4 cats. Siamo solo 4 gatti. Susan asks Lina for help while shopping for groceries. Ho intenzione di fare una torta. Per favore, prendi 4 mele. Certo, sceglierò le migliori. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5 and 100 together and we have one Fiat 500. Oh, Fiat 500, brum, 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 brum. La dolce vita, Fiat 500, 500. Oscar comments on some starfish while at the beach with Tom. Guarda le stelle marine, hanno 5 braccia e sono creature affascinanti. 6. 6. 6. 6. Love message. Talking like testings. Oh, one message for my dear Maria. Maria, you 6 beautiful. Oh, sei bellissima. Steve asks Jack for the time. Che ore sono? Sono le 6. 7. 7. 7. 7. Oh, the 7 colors of the rainbow. Wow, it's so beautiful, don't you think? Guarda i 7 colori dell'arcobaleno. Steve asks Oscar about the number of weeks in a year. Ci sono 7 giorni in una settimana, ma quante settimane ci sono in un anno? Ci sono circa 52 settimane. 8. 8. 8. 8. Working 8 days in a week and feel felice. Hey guys, I'm not really Italian. No. Jack and Steve talk about lucky numbers over dinner. In alcune culture l'8 è un numero fortunato. Interessante, mi chiedo perché. 9. 9. 9. 9. Felice, Felice, help me. How can I remember very well the 9 preposition, Italian prepositions? Le 9 preposizioni? Try to sing in them, like this. Di ad a in con super tra fra, yay! Di ad a in con super tra fra, yay, yay! Susan and Lina reminisce about their friend's wedding. Quando si è sposata? Si è sposata 9 anni fa. 10. 10. 10. 10. Yes? Yes? Yes, yes. Oh, 10. Like the grade you deserve, my dear. 10. Bravo. Bravo. Oscar informs Tom on his flight's arrival time. Il nostro volo è in orario. L'aereo atterrerà alle 10. Perfetto, verrò a prenderti. Let's review. You'll see the words in English and your job is to say the words in Italian. Ready? Do you remember how to say 0? 0. 0. And how to say 1? 1. 1. And how about 2? 2. 2. Do you remember how to say 3? 3. 3. And how to say 4? 4. 4. Let's try 5. 5. 5. What about 6? 6. 6. Now, let's see if you remember how to say 7. 7. 7. What about 8? 8. 8. Do you remember how to say 9? 9. 9. And finally, do you remember how to say 10? 10. 10. Do you know how Italian people count with their fingers? I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to practice these new words and phrases and see you next time. Ciao! Londra, Berna, Firenze. What do these words mean? Stick around. In this quick lesson, you learn Italian words for cities. But first, do you know which Italian city contains a country within its borders? Keep watching for the answer at the end. Roma, Rome, Roma, Roma. Oh, the Trevi Fountain! It's so beautiful! Oh, wow! Okay, let's throw a coin. Are you ready? On three, on three. 1, 2, 3. Ciao. Okay, Rome. See you again very soon. Ciao. Susan and Tom chat about travel destinations. Voglio visitare una città antica. Allora, che ne dici di visitare Roma? Milano. Milan. Milano. 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 Milano, not only fashion, but opera at La Scala and the art with The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. But don't forget il risotto alla milanese. Gnam, 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 gnam. Susan and Oscar chat about famous cities. Quale città è famosa per la moda in Italia? Milano è la capitale della moda in Italia. Firenze. Florence. Firenze. Firenze. Let's go to Firenze! Let's go! The heart of the Renaissance. Museum, galleries, art everywhere. You have to see at least one time in your life. Andiamo! Oscar and Emily chat about travel destinations. Amo l'arte. Dove dovrei andare? Firenze è famosa per l'arte. Napoli. Naples. Napoli. Napoli. Also the famous singer Modugno sing A pizza in Napoli. That is, Naples is pizza. Hey, hey, Neapolitan pizza? Jack and Steve chat about Italian cuisine. Quale città è famosa per la pizza? Napoli è famosa per la pizza. Parigi. Paris. Parigi. Parigi. Oh, Parigi, the perfect place to fall in love. Oh, Paris, my sweet croissant. Susan and Tom chat about their favorite cities. Cosa ne pensi di Parigi? Parigi è molto bella. Berna. Bern. Berna. Berna. Berna gets its name from an elegant animal. Berna. Jack and Steve chat about capital cities. Qual è la capitale della Svizzera? Berna è la capitale della Svizzera. Vienna. 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 Vienna is dance. Let's go waltzing on this note. Na 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 na. Steve asks Oscar a German question. Conosci il nome tedesco di Vienna? Sì. Wien è il nome tedesco di Vienna. Berlino. Berlin. Berlino. Berlino. Well, planning next trip to Europe. Oh, I want to see a very beautiful city. So, what about German? Oh, the heart of the Europe. Berlin, I'm coming! Beer, 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 beer. Yeah! Oscar tells Tom about a recent trip to Germany. Ho visitato una città famosa in Germania. Era Berlino? Madrid. 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 Dreaming Madrid. Oh, a mountain of paella. Oh, no, 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 no. Squisita. Lina plans a trip to Spain with Valentina. Dove dovrei iniziare il mio tour in Spagna? Che ne dici di Madrid? Madrid è la capitale della Spagna. Londra. London. Londra. Londra. In London. Tam, tam, tam. Oh, wow, it's time for my afternoon tea. Buono. Steve and Jack chat about famous landmarks. Qual è un famoso monumento di Londra? Conosci il Big Ben? Let's review. You'll see the words in English, and your job is to say the words in Italian. Ready? Do you remember how to say Rome? Roma. Roma. And how to say Milan? Milano. Milano. And how about Florence? Firenze. Firenze. Do you remember saying Naples? Napoli. Napoli. And how to say Paris? Parigi. Parigi. Let's try Bern. Berna. Berna. What about Vienna? Vienna. Vienna. Now, let's see if you remember how to say Berlin. Berlino. Berlino. Another one. What about Madrid? Madrid. Madrid. And finally, do you remember how to say London? Londra. Londra. Do you know which Italian city contains a country within its borders? It's Rome. Rome is home to Vatican City, the smallest country in the world. It is completely surrounded by the city of Rome. Vatican City is a special place where the Pope lives. It has its own stamps, money, and even a tiny army. Have you ever been there? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to practice these new words and phrases and see you next time. Ciao! Svizzera, Slovenia, San Marino. What do these words mean? Stick around. In this quick lesson, you learn Italian country vocabulary. Before we start, did you know there's a country in Europe where people speak 4 different languages, including Italian? It's not Italy. Keep watching for the answer at the end. Francia. France. Francia. 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 What to say is, for Italian, our eternal rival, but in the same time, our best friend. So, champagne or spumante? Spumante. Champagne. Valentina and Viola chat about different countries. Per cosa è conosciuta la Francia? La Francia è famosa per il vino. Svizzera. Switzerland. Svizzera. Svizzera. Oh, when I want something sweet, buy good chocolate. Where? In Svizzera, sure. Buono, 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 buono. Susan asks Tom about a recent trip. Hai comprato qualcosa di speciale in Svizzera? Ho comprato un orologio in Svizzera. Slovenia. 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 Slovenia, bella! One day I like to visit this beautiful country and see that beautiful nature, mountains, caves, rivers. Oh, Slovenia! Raffaella shares her travel experience with Paolo. Ho visitato Lubiana la settimana scorsa. Lubiana è una città in Slovenia? San Marino. San Marino. San Marino. San Marino. San Marino, for me that I like a motorcycle race, is the best place to see a MotoGP race. So come with me and see this race. Misano, Misano. Jack and Steve chat about European countries. Sai dirmi il nome di un piccolo stato in Europa? San Marino è un piccolo stato. Città del Vaticano. Vatican City. Città del Vaticano. Città del Vaticano. Città del Vaticano, the place to see the famous Vatican Museum and Sistine Chapel. Viola e Raffaella share their travel experience. Qual è lo stato più piccolo dove sei stata? Città del Vaticano. Città del Vaticano è il più piccolo stato al mondo. Austria. 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 Have you ever tried the most authentic apple strudel in Austria? It's a fantastic sweet experience. Tom and Lina chat about travel destinations. Voglio visitare l'Austria. L'Austria ha delle montagne bellissime. Italia. Italy. Italia. 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 Storia. Musica, arte, moda, pasta, pizza, italiani. Everything is special in Italy. Susan and Oscar chat about travel destinations. Quale paese è conosciuto per l'ottima cucina? L'Italia è famosa per la sua cucina. Buona, buona. Germania. Germany. Germania. 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 I want to go to meet my German friends and have so much fun at Oktoberfest and yes, drink beer together. Wow, that atmosphere. Lina plans a trip to Europe with Tom. Quale paese dovrei visitare in Europa? Ti consiglio di visitare la Germania. Spagna. Spain. Spagna. Spagna. Work. So much work. Dreaming la siesta in this beautiful country. Spagna. Steve and Jack chat about travel destinations. Sto programmando un viaggio in Spagna. Qual è la capitale? La capitale della Spagna è Madrid. Regno Unito. United Kingdom. Regno Unito. Regno Unito. Yes, the country of football. Ole, 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 ole. Oscar quizzes Steve on capital cities. Qual è la capitale del Regno Unito? La capitale del Regno Unito è Londra. Let's review. You'll see the words in English and your job is to say the words in Italian. Ready? Do you remember how to say France? Francia. Francia. And how to say Switzerland? Svizzera. Svizzera. And how about Slovenia? Slovenia. Slovenia. You remember how to say San Marino? San Marino. San Marino. And how to say Vatican City? Città del Vaticano. Città del Vaticano. Let's try Austria. 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 What about Italy? Italia. Italia. Now let's see if you remember how to say Germany. Germania. Germania. Another one. What about Spain? Spagna. Spagna. And finally, do you remember how to say United Kingdom? Regno Unito. Regno Unito. Did you know there's a country in Europe where people speak 4 different languages, including Italian? It's not Italy, it's Switzerland. Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. This means Switzerland has many different cultures. If you visit the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, you can try using your Italian. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to practice these new words and phrases, and see you next time! Ciao! Venditore, ingegnere, programmatore. What do these words mean? Stick around! In this quick lesson, you learn Italian vocabulary for occupations. Before we start, do you know of any jobs that are unique to Italy? Keep watching for the answer at the end. Impiegato, employee. Impiegato, impiegato, impiegato. There are many kinds of impiegato, so remember the name according to the place. In case of bank, say impiegato di banca. If you have post office, say impiegato delle poste. So don't forget to say simple preposition, di, or articulated preposition, della, del. Try to learn it case by case. Viola and Steve discuss their work environment. Agli impiegati piace il loro lavoro. È fantastico! Venditore, salesperson. Venditore. 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 Generally, if you have a masculine name, you say venditore. But in case of a feminine noun, you say venditrice. So focus on the end of the word. Tore, male. Trice, female. Venditore. Venditrice. Tom talks to Paolo about a recent visit to a car dealership. Il venditore mi ha mostrato molte macchine. Ti è piaciuta qualche macchina di quelle che ti ha mostrato? Ingegnere. Engineer. Ingegnere. Ingegnere. What kind of engineer do you want to be? Environment engineer. Ingegnere ambientale. Chemical engineer. Ingegnere chimico. Sound engineer. Tecnico del suono. Ingegnere del suono. Aerospace engineer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ingegnere aerospaziale. Lina discusses a friend's career with Susan. La mia amica è molto intelligente, è una brava ingegnera. L'ingegneria è difficile, eh? Deve avere talento. Programmatore. Programmer. Programmatore. Programmatore. Ok, choose. Felice programmer versus AI programmer. Who do you prefer? Steve tells Valentina about a recent issue at work. Abbiamo avuto un problema con il nostro sito internet, ma il programmatore l'ha risolto. Oh, sono contenta che ora sia a posto. Contadino. Farmer. Contadino. Contadino. Wait. Living a city life and become a farmer? Why not? Grape and wine. Uva e vino. Tom tells Guido about a visit to a farm. Sono stato in una fattoria ieri. Il contadino ha molte mucche. Sembra una grande fattoria. Segretario. Secretary. Segretario. 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 This is another chance to learn how to change a masculine noun in a feminine noun. Ciao Paolo. Segretario. Ciao Maria. Segretaria. Oh, all secretaries are good partners for Italian teacher. Raffaella tells Valerio about her workplace. Il nostro segretario è sempre impegnato. È importante avere un buon segretario. Banchiere. Banker. Banchiere. Banchiere. Paolo, 10 euro? Ho capito. Ecco, Maria, 5 euro. Aspetta, 5 euro. Banker at work, banker at home. Oh my God. Paolo discusses financial matters with Viola. Ho chiesto a un banchiere informazioni sul prestito. Cosa ha detto il banchiere? Let's review. You'll see the words in English and your job is to say the words in Italian. Ready? Do you remember how to say employ? Impiegato. Impiegato. And how to say salesperson? Venditore. Venditore. How about engineer? Ingegnere. Ingegnere. Do you remember how to say programmer? Programmatore. Programmatore. And how to say farmer? Contadino. Contadino. Let's try secretary. Segretario. Segretario. And finally, do you remember how to say banker? Banchiere. Banchiere. Do you know of any jobs that are unique to Italy? A gondolier or gondoliere is a profession unique to Venice, Italy. A gondoliere is someone who rows a special boat called a gondola in Venice. Gondoliers also know a lot about Venice history, buildings, and boat traditions. This job is only found in Venice, and there are strict rules with only a few people allowed to be gondoliers. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to practice these new words and phrases and see you next time!
Want to easily remember new vocab and phrases? Fact: everyone, beginners and advanced learners alike, forgets new words the first time they learn them. So what's the secret to remembering? What do smart learners do? They note them down and review them later. And you can do this with our study tool called the Word Bank, your extended brain for language learning. And in this video, you'll discover 1. How to save keywords and phrases, 2. How to review the words so that you never forget them, and 3. How to create your own printable vocabulary worksheets. But first, if you don't yet have access to this tool and our lessons, just click the link down in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now. First, what is the Word Bank? The Word Bank is a premium study tool, and it's your personal language database where you can save new words and phrases with a single click, review them all in one spot, and never forget them. Think of it as your extended brain for language learning. Look for the Word Bank in the vocabulary drop-down menu on the site, or inside the menu in our app. So, how do you take full advantage of this powerful study tool? 2. How to save keywords and phrases. If you're taking a lesson and want to save key vocab, simply go to the vocabulary section. Select the words you'd like to save and click on Add to Word Bank. If you're using the core word list, like the 2,000 most common words, or the vocabulary lists, select the words, go to Add Selected Words, and click on Word Bank. Now, the words and phrases are saved in your Word Bank, and you can even organize the entries with labels like adjectives, verbs, or phrases. 3. How to review the words. Once you save the words to your Word Bank, you can easily see all of them, all in one spot. With every word or phrase, you get the audio pronunciation, the translation, and even the related lessons where they're introduced. That way, you can review the words one by one. If you'd like to study words with flashcards, just click on Sync to Flashcard Deck. This will create a flashcard deck of your Word Bank entries for you to study. 4. How to create your own printable vocabulary worksheets. If you want to have physical worksheets and practice writing the words on paper, then click on Printer-Friendly Version and print out your Word Bank entries. You can even export your Word Bank as PDF, CSV, or XML files. Remember, you can use this powerful feature with flashcards, lessons, and vocab lists, so take advantage right now. Save new words and phrases to your Word Bank with a single click. Review them all in one spot and never forget them with the Word Bank feature. But if you don't yet have access, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets.